Hey folks, welcome to our blending lesson today. So this is Unit 1, Week 1, Unit 5, Week 1, Day 5, which is the star card. So that's the AR sound. So we've talked about before how it's almost like the long R, because just like all of these vowels, they say their name. That's the sound. Like long A is A, long E is E, long I is I. The star card, the R sound, just says the letter R. All right, so we also have brand new group of high frequency words this week. So of course, make sure you're focused and participating and stuff. And of course, go back and review this at another time. Build, fall, money, above, new, toward, early, thought, nothing, oh, began, right, instead, color, learn, better, sure, guess, full, climb, great, through, another, pour, put, round, only, large, none, and the number 4. All right, let's get started on our words. All right, first word, part. Your turn. Pa, R, T, part. P says pa. A-R, R, pa, R. T says ta, pa, R, T, part. And so if you were to do some letter math and subtract that pa, then you just have the word art, which I think was a word sometime this week. Next word, art. Your turn. R, ta, art. Silly Miss Porter. So A-R, R. T says ta. Let's blend. Art, art. All right. Next word, dark. Your turn. Duh. R, k, dark. D says duh. A-R, R, duh, R. K says ka, duh, R, k, dark. Next word, hard. Your turn. Ha, R, duh, hard. So this was actually a high frequency word from last unit, and now we're learning how to sound it out. H says ha, A-R, R. D says duh, ha, ard, hard. Yeah, so you probably don't even need to think about how to sound this word out because you already know it, because you have memorized it from your high frequency words. Next word, yarn. Your turn. Ya, R, yarn, yarn. Y says ya. A-R, star card, R. And says, let's blend. Ya, arn, yarn. Smart. Your turn. Sm, R, T, smart, smart. S-M, S, sm, because S says S and M says S, put them together, sm. A-R, R. T says ta, art, smart. Chart. Your turn. Cha, R, ta, chart. Remember CH, cha. AR, R. T says ta, cha, art, chart. Sharp, your turn. Sh, R, pa, sharp. Remember SH, always sh, never saha, never ever ever, just like cha, never kaha. SH, sh, always, always. AR, R. P says pa, let's blend. Sh, R, p, sharp. And check, your turn. Cha, k, check. So another cha. CH, cha. E, short E, says eh. And CK, or CK, they work together to say ka. Let's blend. Cha, k, check. So we know that E by itself can also say the long sound. So of course you do kind of have to play around with it. Cha, eek, cheek. Well, that is a word. It's kind of like your cheek right here. But in this word, that E is actually the short sound. And you would probably be able to figure it out if you were reading it in a book. Maybe you flip-flopped the sounds and like, oh, is it the word cheek? No, I don't think that matches my picture. The word check, maybe? All right. Next word, show, your turn. Sh, oh, show, show. So SH, sh. And OW. It's a way to spell that long O sound. Sh, O, show. Head, your turn. Ha, da, head. H says ha. EA. It's one of those teams that can say short E. Ha, D says da, ha, ed, head. We always forget that EA can also say the short sound, eh. We've just been learning about all the long vowel teams. And yeah, EA can say long E. EA can also say long A. And EA can also say short E. So yeah, just another time you got to be able to flip them. And last word, dread, your turn. Der, da, dread. DR, da, der. D says da, R says da, der. And EA, another one where it's because it's ed, dread. So D says da, ed, dread. All right, let's do a sentence. CL, ka-ol, coal. AR, star card, R, coal R. K says ka, coal, ark, Clark. So of course we have that capital C there because it's the beginning of a sentence. And in this sentence, it's also a name. Clark will, so we can sound this one out. Will part, or P says pa. AR, star, so pa, R. K says ka, pa, ark, park. And so you may have noticed that park and Clark, they rhyme. They have that same ending sound because they all end with, or they both end with A-R-K. Clark will park his. R says short E, D says da, ed, red. Clark will park his red. C says ka. AR, star card says R, ka, R, car. In the. B says ba. A says a. CK, ka, ba, ak, back. So what we're going to make here is one of those compound words that we've talked about. Y says ya. AR, R. Gotta squeeze this on here. D says da. So we had back, yard, yard. So let's blend the whole word together. Ba-ak, yard, backyard, backyard. So again, it does help to be able to chunk them into words that you might already know. So if you're starting to sound this word out and you see, okay, ba-ak, back, yard, backyard, that might help you to sound it out a little better so you don't get lost in the word. All right, let's read our sentence. Clark will park his red car in the backyard. Your turn. Beautiful. Okay, so we do need punctuation. So in this sentence, I think it'll just have a period. It is telling us what Clark is doing. It's also telling us where Clark is doing that. So let's do some nouns and verbs and find all the answers to those questions. So who are our nouns? Clark is a noun. What else? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. It is something you can touch. Car, that's something you can touch. Clark's gonna touch it so that he can park it. Clark, car, and backyard is also a place. So that is a noun. Verbs. So we know that a verb tells what a noun is doing. So it's an action. So is the backyard doing anything in our sentence? Nope. Is the car doing anything in our sentence? Nope. Is Clark doing something in our sentence? Yeah, he is. So what is Clark doing? He's going to park something. What is he going to park? His car. So we also have an adjective. So an adjective is a word that describes a noun. So we have three nouns here. We've got Clark, we've got car, we've got backyard. So the word red is a describing word. It's an adjective. It is describing the car. It's not describing Clark. Clark is not red. It's not describing the backyard. As far as I know, the backyard's not red. The car is red. All right, let's read our whole blending board. Part, art, dark, hard. Your turn. Beautiful. Yarn, smart, chart, sharp. Your turn. Check, show, head, dread. Your turn. Beautiful. Clark will park his red car in the backyard. Excellent. Thank you so much. Make sure you go back and you review this video on your own, turn the sound off, and really practice. We'll see you later.